Hey, sorry for interrupting. This is Perry Kurtz, and I just want to tell you I've got a new podcast. I know you're saying, oh, great, another one. Well, this one's different. It's called Happy News with Perry Kurtz. Happy news, good stuff, things to make you feel good about life. We're going to be talking to famous and infamous people that are friends of mine and discussing the happy news. You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, CastBox, and wherever you listen to your podcasts, as well as watching us on Binge on This on YouTube.
All right. Hello, hi, and welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other. Brought to you by the smooth, sultry sounds of the funky trio known as the Banana Bunch. Originally from San Francisco in 1962, they emerged as a radical new Black Panther group originally mobilized in order to protect the local funk scene. But after their funky demise, they were backtracked, shipped off to 3 different parts of the world. And that's why we're here, to bring you their message of funk and love, my friend, on episode 36, right?
Woo!
Nice.
Episode 36.
Yeah, as always, if this is your first time listening to us, we want to thank you for taking the time and the megabytes to download us onto your tiny high-end handheld AI device.
Megabits.
And remember to always go out and do something nice for someone. Go and punch a pigeon, or fight for unequal rights, or beat up old ladies. Wait for it. Bugs in their yards. That's right. Nice. That's classic FX work from my man Sam. And then I'm Bryan, your friendly neighborhood co-host.
I'm having too much fun with it.
You're killing it.
I know, I'm killing
Let's
it.
get into it. Rant corner. Hit me with the rant corner, Sting.
All right, here's a rant corner. Oh.
Ooh.
I know, this is getting really radio.
Speaking
I'm sorry.
of
We're
rant
getting
corner. No, I liked it. I was like, ooh, okay, we're in it now.
I don't know, man. I don't really have too many rants. I'm actually taking
okay.
more time off of work coming up, so I'm really happy.
That's pretty good.
I'm having a better week that way. Like, I'm looking forward to this new month of a lot more writing, a lot more getting into that. Like, I'm going 110. I'm getting balls deep into some script writing.
All right.
Yeah, so.
I have 3 notes.
You have 3 notes. Wow.
That's dangerous territory because we have to ad-lib the rest of this. The only rant I have... All right. Is the other day someone used the black emoji, hand clapping emoji, but they were white. They like on your keyboard you can change the color of your hand emoji, which I didn't know, which is cool.
I've seen fist bumps that were
black
that
are brown and black and Chinese and Asian and Indian and
so what they use
Chinese are just normal emojis. They're just yellow.
No, that's when you use the yellow one.
Right, the normal emojis, right?
Yeah.
Right? Or do they have one that's yellow specifically for Asian
Not for
people?
Asians, but it's yellow because it's an emoji.
Inferred?
Yeah.
Anyways, so the white...
Because the Asians made these phones, and they're like, that's why the emojis are...
No, because if they wanted to do that...
of course not. I'm just... You're like,
Come
no.
on.
Like,
I'm actually about to check real quick. Yeah,
thought of
hold on. But I saw that, and somebody... Look at that. Real quick. So they have... Oh, damn it. So the Samsung has... yellow or gold or whatever they want to call that. They have white people's skin. They have Puerto Rican. They have
every shade. Every shade
they have mixed. Then they have dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have That is a dark hand, my friend. I'm looking at this and I'm
is that thing holding a spear?
That is And so, he used that, and then someone else underneath him was like, I don't really think you should be using different colored emojis, if
you said that?
I didn't. What? I don't give a fuck.
Wait, so this is a group text?
No, this was just the internet.
Oh.
Yeah, just random strangers on the internet. He's like, I don't think you should be using different color
That's
emoji
cultural
skins.
Appropriation there, buddy. Easy.
Pretty much. It did a whole big comment. I didn't even care about it because it was the same shit
like,
that's
damn, you're going to die on this hill, lady?
Yeah, it was the same shit that's been going on for the rest of this time. And they put it on today. And that was kind of irritated me a little bit. I was kind of like...
Yeah.
I was kind of like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Well,
like,
just,
why?
Why do you even give that any thought?
Any credence?
Why do you even give it thought?
That's so stupid. Like, this person took the time out of their day. But again, it's my free right to say that that's stupid because it's fucking America. I mean, freaking America. And,
yeah, we gotta keep this PG.
Yeah, freaking America.
5 Media.
And that's why I'm wearing my Waldo shirt. So for those of you guys who are just listening on a medium,
Oh, you'd be able to pick him out of a crowd for sure.
yeah, go check us out on YouTube at Binge on This. I'm wearing a sick
Colombian candy cane looking motherfucker.
Waldo shirt, candy
look like-
stripe. I look like a candy
You look
striper.
like a barber pole at night.
I look like a guy who is in a quartet, a jazz quartet. Yeah. But go check it out. I'm a girl mustache.
Where do you live in Venice? You got one of those gondolas?
Big curly
Gondolas?
mustache coming in,
5 Media.
and then you guys will be able to watch me wax it. And I'm not gonna not wear any other shirt except this shirt right here, this red
You
and
look
white.
like you're like
This
an
red and
Italian
white shirt.
from
But
India.
that's pretty much it, man. I think anybody should be able to use any type of any. But then that brings to light
Well, look.
what Trudeau is getting in trouble
No.
for
Well,
because
that's
because he's.
that's a
How
whole-
is that different though?
Well, hold on. I was gonna say. Well, yeah. Hold on.
That's not. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. That's not. That's the.
Yeah.
If
But
I'm down for that,
So when you play, let's say,
that's
World
another
of Warcraft,
example. Yeah.
World of Warcraft, and you're a female with dark hair, and you're playing a ginger.
Fuck
dwarf.
that. You're playing Mass Effect, and you can choose your everything or whatever.
Exactly.
Like,
I mean, when I played Fallout, I played as a chick the first time. Am I gay?
are you transsexual, or do you want to be a
No.
woman in your
I
body?
played a lizard person in Elder Scrolls. Am I a lizard person? Who knows?
I'd be down to be a lizard person. I retook that into
So-
the mic. Look, but then you look at it from the Justin Trudeau point of view, where you're like, oh, he did it in real life.
But okay, so Justin Trudeau, the thing is funny.
At
the
school.
thing that I find funny is that he didn't just do it once.
Yeah, he did it 3 times.
Oh my god!
How ballsy is
And
that?
Did you see his legs were painted?
Oh, he committed?
It was head to toe.
Sick.
And there was a picture of him before he had the costume on. He had jeans, and
Was-
the jeans had rips on the knees. You could see the brown on his knee. You're like, dude, you're wearing.
Was he walking around with an accent?
I'd love to know.
You-
He probably.
You think so? I think if you painted your legs.
Look, man. I've done the Apu accent before.
Yeah.
Okay, we've all done it. I'd like to do it again. I'd love to do it again. It's fun. It's a fun accent to do.
It was like at a school function or something
What
like
I'm
that.
saying is, if he had the costume on,
He was doing the accent.
100%.
Yeah, I think so too.
100%.
And I think it's okay, man. I think a part of me is
Come
like,
on.
that's okay.
Look,
like,
man, if you
I mean, if he's running around and he's like, I'm a stupid Indian, like,
no, if he's saying that, yeah. But look, if a black guy wants to dress up as a funny Frenchman, go for it.
or if you just wanted to do whiteface, like
Yes,
white girls,
do
like,
it.
great movie.
Do it. It's funny. It's a costume party.
I think
We're
it's
having a
funny.
good time.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
someone's dressed up as a condom over there.
If
you know?
people are allowed to think that they're a man trapped inside of a woman's
Why do I
body.
have to look at Jessica's breasts and she thinks she's hot as like prison guard, scary, and then I can't have the
Jessica
dude
has great breasts. You know that. She took all that medical leave to go get them enlarged.
So what I'm saying is, I don't have a problem with it. I think all these justice like fucking.
I think it's okay to use different colored emojis.
Oh, we're back to that.
Well, I'm just still on my rant there,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I mean,
there you
like
go.
I could put a tornado emoji. I'm not a tornado.
Yeah, like, well, that touches back on, like, the Bruce Lee thing where it's like, come on, guys, like, get your shit together. Like, stop taking all of this stuff so fucking seriously.
Yeah, no, honestly, I think there's a swing back because of all the comedians and things that I'm seeing pop up and what's getting kind of normalized now and hearing about it. There's a lot of people with the pushback of, like, we're
Coming back,
what-
ramping back.
You gotta think about this. What's the intention? Was the intention to hurt something or to have fun or to make people to spread like laughter? Let's say like you're trying to even if it's in a dark way, you're trying to break a social situation by causing laughter or like making light of it, whatever it is. But you don't come at it with an angry way. You don't want it's the intent of the joke. If the intent is to harm and hurt, as opposed to it's not the subject.
Right.
So you could talk about abortions, but what's the intent of the joke? There's got to be a joke. You know what I mean? Like for comedians, I'm not saying every time you talk about abortion, it's got to be a joke.
Right. No, I feel what you're saying.
But yeah, so it's the intent. So was he just intent on having fun, or does he actually like dislike and make fun of
Indian people?
Yeah, but
right. I don't think so.
Or do you just think he likes makeup?
No,
did he dress up as the Incredible Hulk one year?
He wanted to dress up as an Indian.
Was he in green face?
I mean, I guess what else would you?
I was in green face as a Ninja Turtle as a kid.
You know, you put your eyes back and you're like, oh, I'm an Asian guy.
Did he tape
like,
his eyes back?
he painted himself, like deep painted himself.
Did
like,
he do the big red lips?
No, that's fucked up. That would be fucked up.
Hey, that one character's in Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you know why that character's in Dragon Ball. Because the Japanese are mad racist, bro. They're super racist. But, I mean, I still love them. What can you expect from the other guy? All right, so that's all I have for my rant corner. Play me a sting into what's being called the #1 new segment on all local podcasts. It's Bryan's Notes.
Oh, is that
my other 2 notes. All right. So I'm sure we're getting flagged by whoever
this is free.
Oh,
yes.
This is good jams.
Yeah.
Who is it then?
It's just energetic, upbeat, punk, whatever. Every once in a while they'll say their name. Vibey.
Nice. All right, cool. Let's see. It just says the mystery of Plastic Bag Man. Why does he have so many bags? There's a guy.
Oh, wait. You don't even have to tell me, because I've seen these bagmen.
Can you guess by the context of Plastic Bagman?
Well, by the number of bagmen that I've seen around the city, yeah. A guy who pushes a cart
mad bags.
and it's just bags everywhere. And you're like,
plastic bags.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. And we've sat there at the shop because there's this one dude who didn't leave for a while. He got arrested a couple times.
Yeah.
I was at a red light while I saw him swing at a big guy. Dude knocked him out.
Well, that's crazy.
But
the crazy bad guy I'm talking about.
I'm just saying, we would ask each other what was in his bags, because it was, the cart looked huge. Bags.
Oh, but there was something in them?
I don't know. I didn't stick my hand in them.
There's a crazy bad guy who's nothing but bags. He takes out plastic bags and he counts them. And they're different shaped bags and stuff, and then he puts them all inside of one big bag. No, they're the same bags. And then he sits under a tree. And he's by the dog park. And he sits by the dog park and he puts a towel over his head. And then he just sits there all day with all of his bags pulled out. And and then we'll go to the dog park in the morning, and then when I come back, like in the evening, he'll be putting he'll count his bags, and he'll put his bags away, and he'll put his blanket on his head, and he'll just walk off.
And the whole time he's thinking, I got a gun in my pocket.
Probably,
I could just take everyone out right.
What are those?
My gun is actually in one of these bags, and I don't know which one
That's how I keep searching. Yeah, he's a crazy dude.
If I could just
I lost this
murder everybody.
I lost my gun years ago, and I haven't been able to find it. He's been stuck in a giant acid loop. One of these bags. Like, just keeps counting them. Oh, well, I guess I got to wait till tomorrow to kill everybody. Oh, well, maybe I don't want to know the mystery of the Plastic Bag Man. But no, he's just there. He hangs out all day. He's this elderly black guy. He doesn't say a word. I'm always like, hey, what's up, Plastic Bag Man?
How's your fantasy football doing?
Oh, man, I don't want to talk about it.
Come on.
I lose you, man.
Come on.
All the old guard are dying, getting hurt. Roethlisberger's hurt. Breeze is hurt. Cam Newton's hurt.
What's going on with that fucking dude who took off?
Dying.
At AJ or whatever.
Oh, Antonio Brown is out.
AB.
Yeah, he doesn't have a team. He's not with the team anymore.
I heard of some pretty ridiculous stuff.
Got some type of sexual assault or something going on.
Yeah.
Who knows? Some type of allegation. All right, note number 2. And after this, we're winging it, my guy. So I hope you're ready.
Well, I was throwing a winging ball at you, and you just were like, nah, we're not talking about that.
Oh, are we sports people?
I was just saying, like, some people like sports.
Some people do like sports.
And you like sports.
I do like sports.
Yeah, just because you're losing doesn't mean other people can't enjoy their sports.
You're right. My picks for the week. Hit me with some picks for the week. Drop Antonio Brown. If you got him on your list, it's probably not worth it. I know I got him in my main league, and I'm going to let him go because I just don't think it's going to be worth it. Austin Eckler, if you're thinking about trading him, hold on to him just a little bit longer. I know a lot of people are talking about Melvin Gordon coming back before the beginning of the 2019 season, but I don't like the way it smells, and I predict a shift in the ball count and snap on the backfield on that end. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled on that. As far as for my sneak of the week, that's right, my sneaky peek at the sneaky peekers that sit on the waiver wire throughout your leagues. Now, obviously, this may be different depending on what type of league you play in. For example, I have a practice league, and let me tell you about my practice league. Sam, it's perfect to walk in there and bust a quick nut. That's right, nut stands for neutral usage. Thank you.
Are we still talking about sports?
Yeah. And, but, ladies and gentlemen, if he is still on the waiver wire, make sure that you go out of your way to pick up the newly set up quarterback for the New York Jets.
That's it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I should probably say the dude's name, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna want to pick my guy up, newly set up quarterback for the Jets, Mr. Jones, Daniel Jones. That's right. Showed up first game of the season. Threw for, get this, my friend, 336 yards with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions.
Badass.
Bad dude. Looks like the New York Giants are going to try their best to come back, especially with Saquon Barkley out for the next week with his ankle. Hopefully going to be back in 48, I'd say. So, if you're thinking about picking up his backup, I wouldn't do it. Plenty of other people on the waiver wire. Go ahead and do a little scouting. And finally, Green Bay Packers will be playing tomorrow against the Philadelphia Eagles. As you guys know, I am an avid cheesehead, so my vote will always go where the ball lands, and that's in Titletown, ladies and gentlemen. Packers winning by a field goal. Leaving everything up to Mason Crosby.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I hope all of that stuff came out good. Yeah! Oh, I didn't know what that was. I didn't know that was going on. All right, and my final note.
Yeah.
If you order food to the wrong address, whose fault is it?
If you order food to the wrong address.
Right. As you know, I
should be a
deliver
rant.
food, dog. No, it ain't a rant for me, bruh.
It's
your
your
boy
food.
knows this answer.
You get food for free. It's their fault.
Your boy eating for free.
Well, yeah, it's obviously their fault. They put the wrong address in.
Your boy eating for free. Look, I guess it's kind of a rant. Nah, I don't know. Look, okay, look.
What, you got in trouble? Or
I didn't get in trouble. Your boy don't get in trouble.
Okay, easy. I'm not. I know you're not in trouble. I just mean, like, did they say shit about it? What?
No, I'm going to be in an... all right. In full disclosure, all right?
Full
disclosure.
Fully
Here we go,
disclosed.
right? Here we go.
Come on.
As you know, your boy delivers food, you know what I'm saying?
What?
So it's like 10:30 at night, right? I get this delivery, you know what I'm saying? It's like, go pick up this burrito, come here. Word. I got you,
Burrito.
cuzzo. I'm on
Take
my
a bite
way
out of
over
it.
there.
Like, I got you.
Jack off in the burrito. Like, yeah, bro. Don't worry, dog. I got you.
I got you that cream cheese.
Yeah, I'm texting you ahead of time. It's going to take a little longer.
We see you stopped halfway.
So I get the burrito, right? I get another call. Another person, another order. Word.
So you're like,
It's on
oh,
the
I would
way.
double up.
Double up on it. Double up DP on it is what I say. Double pull.
But
here's the first problem.
It says it on there.
Here's the first problem. It doesn't tell the customer that another order is being picked up. So as long as the customer knows, as far as the customer knows, when it says that the food's been picked up.
Last time I, which was
Ordered
this
food?
week, ordered food. I saw on there that it was like a thing, but he just picked it up and dropped it off to me. But
Did it say that he picked up another order?
No.
See?
No. Meaning he was eligible to do that. I might have been his first drop off.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying.
But it showed on your end. It was like
he
this
was here
driver
so quick because I think he just happened to be right
Yeah.
by the place and was like
right. But on the app on your end, did it say this driver has picked up another order?
I don't remember the wording, but I was like, oh, he might do another. He might.
Oh, cool. So it
Yeah.
is showing that.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
kind of like if you're gonna do a ride share or not. Like I was like, because I was checking it, I was like, man, this guy better not. And then it said it there, and I was like, all right, well at least now I know. Because
So they are doing it with the food
I think
thing.
so.
right?
Yeah, it was
All right.
Uber Eats.
Oh, well, maybe not with Postmates then.
Yeah.
That's a nice feature. I think they need to add that because a lot of the customers stand around a lot. They're like, we didn't even know what was going on. And I'm like, they sent us on like 3 different other things, homie.
Yeah.
Like, but anyways. So I show up at the address. And right as I'm at the address, homie calls me. And he's like, oh, hey, man,
Hey, man, I ordered the burrito, and look, man, I put in the wrong address into the app, man. I'm so sorry.
And I'm like, okay.
Far.
I'm like, dude, like, all right, well, I'm here. I told him, like, I am here at the address that is in the app. And he's like, oh, man, well, this is the address where I am at. It's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes into the hills, like up away. And I was like, why didn't you check the right address? And he was like, oh, man, And I was like, okay. Well, here's the thing. I told him, I was like, dude, I have other orders in the car. That means that there's other people, man. I was like, I wanted to call you. You know what I'm saying? And he was like,
all right, man, well, can you just come and bring it up to me the other way?
I was like, I said, hold up, homie. Let me try and contact Postmates. Let me try and figure out what to do. Number one, Postmates doesn't give us the ability to contact Postmates directly.
They don't give a shit.
They don't care. I can email them all I want, but there's no way they're going to respond back to me. There's no live help or anything.
Right.
So I was like, you know what, man? I'm going to wait it out. And I was like, I'm going to wait it out. And so after 5 minutes.
5 minutes? That's quite a wait.
That's the wait that you guys get.
Oh, really?
Yeah, y'all get 5 minutes to pick up your food, and after 5 minutes...
From that address? So you just sat there at the address?
I sat at the address, man.
Full
disclosure, it's me being open with you guys.
You just use the rules against him. You're like, I got 5 minutes before I can just be like, nah, bro.
I walked within the razor's edge of what was right and what was wrong, and I was there at where my job told me to go.
If he had all the money in the world and let's say he went at you for that, they could check your phone records and be like, well, you guys talked right before the time was up. What was said? And then you would
they would have to prove what was said.
Well, yeah.
They can prove that a call was made at that time.
Unless you lie under oath.
I would just be like, what's up? I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. This
motherfucker's guilty.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
That's when the judge looks over. He's like,
and it doesn't matter because... You've ordered through the apps before. The apps ask you to I
fell asleep. I came home drunk. I ordered something at 3, 4 in the morning. Woke up the next day going, oh shit, I fell asleep. And money reimbursed.
They'll reimburse you.
Yeah, I had my money back and they took the food and I was just like,
they'll reimburse you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. So I don't think I'm at fault. Maybe, right? No, it was out of the way. His address was in another direction.
No, the whole thing was his fault, but you obviously did the more dishonest thing, but also it's like...
I wouldn't say it was dishonest. I would say I just waited.
I
knew he had 5 minutes.
Yeah.
How's that dishonest? He knows he has 5 minutes.
Why did you hold that... think about what you're just saying.
Because he wouldn't have been able to. That's not dishonest, though.
No, it's not, but it is.
It's not dishonest.
It's not good.
Why isn't it good?
It's not good.
Why? What would be the good thing to do?
Is it bad?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you think it's bad?
Well, I mean,
What would the right thing to do have been? What would you have done?
Well, the right thing...
I'm like, hey, Sam, this is the guy who ordered the burrito. I gave you the wrong address.
I'm an angel.
I know, but I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm an angel. I'm not saying that I wouldn't have probably done the same thing.
I've made efforts...
especially in those circumstances where those hills suck. It's not like you're going straight line somewhere.
I've made efforts other times to go out of my way to redeliver to different places. Like, I've done that before, like, and so I've done my fair share.
Right.
But there's a reason why they tell you at the beginning of those apps to double-check the address, like... And to make sure.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll look to order something and start ordering.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, wait a second, I'll look and it'll be like the address to my work.
Ah.
Yeah, so I have to go back. Yeah.
Hey,
so
bro.
I've ordered and then have to cancel super quick. Order and then go, oh shit,
because it's the wrong joint.
See, I'm like, what? Yeah, wrong address.
Hey, well, you're not one of them, I guess.
And it tells you right there because you have a few seconds that you can cancel.
Yeah.
Before it goes through.
Yeah.
And then it says why, and then. There's one of them is
wrong address. Yeah, don't give me that. I'm in the right. I think. I don't know. You guys let us know.
I don't think there's a right or wrong. I think it's a pretty gray area. There's a morality thing that you.
I think okay. I'll say it was the less moral thing to do.
No, you were getting the shit end of the stick if you went to his house.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah,
it would have
yeah.
been different if I hadn't gone to the address that he had put
but you
in
just
there.
gained from it by taking his burrito.
I got a burrito. I got a damn good burrito. It was good.
Like he ordered a damn fine burrito.
Hey, this fish burrito is delicious. But no, that's the last of my notes, and we're free balling it. So let's go to your current events corner. Pull it up on the iPad.
Old current events corner.
Pull the old current events corner. Don't lick yourself, little
He
lady.
says that to me all the time.
Heyo. As always, you guys can follow us on. Oh my God! iTunes, Sada, Kazakh,
Anywhere
Stitcher,
you get your
anywhere you
podcast.
find any of your podcasts. Rabbit, Hustler, Carpetbagger, Carpet Muncher, Drainers. I think Drainers is a good one. Pornhub. You can find us on Pornhub. You can find us on Twitch.
So you see that Greta girl go in front of the world leaders and
Oh, Greta Van Fleet,
yeah, and do her
Lil Greta, Lil Asperger Greta.
yeah, man. What's with is it?
She has Asperger's.
She looks like an old lady. As a
She looks
kid.
like she has fetal alcohol syndrome, like her parents were drunks.
Yeah, something's up. But like when she talks, like she's also.
You should be ashamed.
I mean, like I get the message. I get the message.
I do.
It's all
I'm-
wrong.
Oh, hold it up.
I
Greg-
shouldn't be up here. I should be back
Oh,
in
yeah, we-
school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you?
She shouldn't. This is crazy.
You have stolen my dreams,
Chill
my
out.
childhood, with
Chill
your
out, bro.
empty words. And yet,
Chill out, cuzzo.
I'm one of the lucky ones.
Chill out, bro. Take a breath.
People
First
are
off, take a
suffering.
breath.
I like that she called out the money. Like all you guys can talk about is money.
Yeah.
I like that. And yeah, it's just she was a little intense. It was very intense. I got the.
You have ruined my life.
You know she's gonna move a lot of people with that.
Just remember those kids after the shootings happened. And all them kids were walking around and they were like, I can't believe you guys would do this to us. And we still got the guns out here killing people. And
Right. Whatever. But yeah, she was just intense. Like I was just like, it's a little intense. I like how she called the corporations out. And there's some really cool pictures of her scowling behind like world leaders, like just.
yeah, I mean,
But
I think
is that her natural face? Scowling.
Yeah.
She's always scowling.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna be an angry. So her autism,
No, her natural face with that being that kind of like.
Yeah. So she's
That Forrest Whitaker thing?
She's always gonna.
She's a sweet
Oh.
girl. I like what she's doing. You know what I mean? I think
Who
that's
put her up to it?
her parents, obviously, and then whoever else. There's
Yeah,
this
that's
whole,
what I'm saying. Like,
there's this whole thing, this conspiracy that George Spiros is backing her right now, like, and like is essentially
But-
to like make the child
So
go out
what's
there and do
but
it.
what's the conspiracy?
What's to be
against?
gained?
Yeah, what's to be gained by telling companies like, hey, let's maybe go more green, let's do this, or the environment's falling apart, da 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 da. So where's the back? What's the bad part?
I don't think there is a bad part.
So there, he's controlling her, or backing her to push a good agenda.
Probably. I mean, a
So what's
good
the big deal
agenda
then?
in the sense of like because they don't want to do that. It'll cost them money.
But no, the people who are like the conspiracy theorists.
The conspiracy theorist people. Oh, why are they? Well, I
Yeah,
don't
why
think
even
there's.
they care. Like that's half the time. It's like I get a good conspiracy theory when
Mm-hmm.
it's when it's fucking with people and it's like, oh, it's greedy fucking people. But when it's a conspiracy theory, it's like, no, this guy's actually like trying to save the planet. It's like, well, why are we even trying to fucking fuck with it then?
I think it's just the act of being dishonest that make people randy.
I always say
They just tell us like.
I always go back to this. If I was a king, I'd be that guy from Hunger Games. Just
I never saw that.
it basically you can
I never
control
saw it.
people. You just control people. You're like,
With
yeah,
your mind?
here's some gladiator things. Here's some of this TV stuff. We need the elites are elites, and these people are working people, and like
Did that
you-
shit like the Romans did it.
That's what. Dude, honestly, people can't know what's actually holding their
On some
lives
Caesar
together.
shit. Yeah, can't see how the sausage is made.
No, because this is all a fabric of paper. This is paper. This is just like held up by nothing. This
People
is,
are just
this
getting
is hope.
angry. Yeah, about nothing, man. They don't have anything better to do but get angry. The elections are coming up. They're pumping this little kid in our face so they can show us the future. You know, I mean, the girl's not wrong.
No,
she's not wrong in what she's saying. Like, but I mean, why are you yelling at me for, bro?
I tattooed these Trump supporters from Texas, this mom and daughter, and they were nice, but they were something.
What'd you tattoo?
What the fuck did they get? Oh, they got these paw prints for some Hang 10 or some shit like that, Hang 10 logo thing. That blah blah blah. Anyway, they were like, like I know you guys are liberal out here. I'm like, honey, I don't play the game.
I ain't even out here.
I'm like, I'm an atheist when it comes to politics. She's like, well, it's your future, but
excuse me?
Yeah, she's like, but like I think we need a businessman that run this country. A man like Trump. Trump's a businessman, and I think a businessman needs to run this country. She said it like twice.
Hell yeah, a lot.
And I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was like...
Your voice changes just here suddenly. Yeah. Well, I think you're right. Yeah.
And I was just like, okay. I was like, yeah. Not that I agree or disagree.
Oh, you care. You're a fervent political activist.
Like when that news reporter came in the other day, the journalist who fucking...
Oh, yeah. We didn't even talk about that. Some dude came in and you were talking about like... Yeah, like everything's more expensive now.
He was asking me the questions.
You were like, tubes used to be like 80 cents, and now they're like
$1.25.
Like, I imagine when I was reading the article, I just imagined you sitting there at your desk, like just drawing or something, and the dude's like just asking you questions. You're like, yeah, like how's it affected me? Yeah, well, tubes. Yeah, the tubes come from China.
Yeah, because he was like, do you guys... And he was like, I knew...
Didn't even mention the podcast.
James
Didn't do anything.
James was there.
Oh, was
he
it?
He knew because he's their family's Republican.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
yeah. They come from the political end.
So what do you think, sir?
He just stood in the back and he was fishing from me to say something bad, and I go, look, I said, I agree with the tariffs on China. And he was just like, what? And I was like, I agree with them. I said, we've been paying more than every other country.
My tubes cost a lot.
And I was like, I agree that a lot of these countries, and again, like, I hate Trump, but what he said at this thing, he said to the rest of the world, you guys need to step up and pay more. We pay more than all the countries combined on certain issues for the UN.
Yeah.
Imagine that. So now that's why he's just like, guys.
Yeah, he pulled help from the Ukraine, and he was like, you guys need to pay.
Yeah. So I get those aspects. He's just a dick in the way
he's a wild
man.
man.
If I met him on the street, I would dislike the man right off the bat. I don't like people like him. I've met people like him, like, just narcissists. And
I mean, he probably wouldn't even look at you in the face.
No, but if I had to interact with him, if I ever, let's say I was selling him a magazine because I'm such a lowly piece of shit, and I'm giving him this magazine.
Hey, Mr. Trump, you need a magazine?
And he'd be like,
not today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said that to the guy, and he just kind of like, but does your things cost more now? And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, yeah. And so I was trying to play the middle of the fence. I was like, I agree with this, disagree with this, I agree with that, disagree with that. Yeah, it costs more, but hey.
So he took all your red rant out.
Yeah.
You were like, the good thing about Trump.
I was going blue, red the whole way through.
What's great is I just love that the Mexicans are leaving California.
But it was eye-opening to imagine you're promoting a movie and you're talking to someone and they're like, so what do you think of this? You're like, yeah, I like it. I mean, I would just change this, but so-and-so said he'd change this. It's like, no, that's not what I'm,
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. But that was cool. Yeah, your article's up there on an LA Times piece, right? It was the LA Times, or what was it?
No, it was some, I don't even.
Yeah, my tattoo tubes.
Spectrum 1.
No, it was something bigger than that.
Channel 1 or some shit.
So, yeah, it was something along those that.
Channel 1, the best one.
Ooh, the fastest. I can't believe we forgot to to mention that. That was so funny.
I didn't want nothing.
I remember when I read it, that shit made me laugh so hard.
I want nothing to do with the journalist asking me. And I was being nice when he said, "Can I ask you a couple questions?" I said, "Sure," but then he had me fucking posing for pictures, and
it's like, "Yeah, can we get a couple pictures?"
Then he came back with a cameraman and did one of those like walk with a. And today when we he did the whole thing and like did it a few times. Yeah.
Local businessman Sam Maskell comes to work every morning, opening the gates to a future that leads him uncertain,
You're like, I'm standing there like, what?
leaving not only the permanent marks of his artistry, but also the political spectrum that rules his everyday.
But it's true. People are cheaper because things have been, when people come in and ask me for a tattoo and I give them a price, they get like, that's expensive. I had a guy say the other day, that's expensive. He wanted an anarchy symbol on his neck. I said $100. He goes, that's expensive. And he goes, I have a cousin that could do that for free.
Well, call your cousin, homie.
I was like, I can't beat free.
It can't be free.
So, yeah, go fuck your neck up somewhere else, buddy.
That's crazy. Yo, did you see that there was this couple that received nearly 25,000 ecstasy pills in the mail by mistake? Got sent to them
best
right through
day
the mail.
in their life.
Do you call the cops?
No.
Are you sure?
Well, I don't know, because then what if they come looking for it?
You know.
25,000?
Yeah, because always, what was that one movie where the homies throw the money out the bag? It's not even one movie. It's like every Dick Wolf episode of Law and Order. But when they like throw the bag out of the corner while they're zooming away and someone finds the bag and then the gangsters come back looking for the bag.
Yeah, isn't that No Country for Old Men?
That's also an example of it also. But yeah, like, what do? You know what I mean?
You fucking
Like,
take all the ecstasy at once and go, what up? What now, bro? Hit me.
Yeah, you're just like, there's no way, bro. Nothing, and whatever you do to me will only feel
Just
amazing.
into a bunch of powder, let them come in and turn the sprinkler system on with it in the water, and we're
then
all
everybody,
everybody's just and then I put the Blade soundtrack on.
Yeah, and then just run through everyone and just start slicing them through on ecstasy. Yeah, I think I would have to call the cops. I would take one.
I would take a handful.
I hope they were old. I'm not even going to click on the article to check, but in my mind, they're very old. And they're like, Meredith.
I remember, that reminds me of a story growing up. This is like an urban legend, but I swear someone told me this. Someone got in trouble for, they would save ecstasy pills as like collector cards. It's like stamps.
Are you sure that was ecstasy or acid? Because I remember reading the one about the acid dude
I
who
knew-
kept a bunch of acid and he got in trouble.
I heard about the ecstasy. Yeah, and
It
he
might
had all
be
these-
the
He
same
had all these
dude.
different pills and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and he got in trouble.
Yeah, and the police showed up and they took all his shit.
That's like an urban legend.
No,
That's what
it
I'm
actually
saying.
happened. I read
That's-
an actual article.
Me too. That's why I'm like,
We're real, though. We're talking about real things. Apparently, there's organ harvesting happening in China, man. They're harvesting mad organs over in China. We be talking about this
From
all
who?
the time.
other Chinese?
From a gang, a spiritual group called the Falun Gong. And they're harvesting organs. They're just grabbing people, and they're hundreds of thousands of victims. And they're taking all their organs and shit home.
Well, who was that comedian that made the joke? You could kill your own people and no one gives a shit. As long as you're killing your own people, can't go out and kill other people. That's when we get angry.
That sounds like a Carlin bit, but I would have to
That
Google
does sound like a Carlin bit.
You know what I mean?
You know, all the people all around the world.
That's good. That's a good Carlin. I was like, whoa.
No, he's doing it. He's
a little
doing it.
better. Bill Cosby gets hit with that $2.7 million legal bill after losing that dispute
fuck does he
about
care?
touching
He's in
the
jail to
ladies.
death.
Is it to death? Is he there for life?
You see what he looks like? That dude's dying of diabetes.
I'd
any
like
day.
one last run. I would like one last Cosby run.
Jeez, so he's gonna go do the stand up.
Just one last Cosby bit, like
God.
Cosby run bit.
No, what would be great is if someone snuck a phone in and he did a bit in jail and made that viral. That would have gone viral.
That would be.
Yeah, if he just stood in his cell. Don't you hate how guys always do this?
Damn.
Taking your pudding when you people talk about people taking each other's pudding in the lunchroom.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Damn, Andy Dick got arrested, or it has an arrest warrant issued for allegedly groping his Uber driver. Damn, Andy Dick, can't you get your shit
Didn't you
together?
see he was in a coma? He got knocked out
Recently?
Yeah, it was like last month or something. Dude cold cocked him outside of a bar.
I bet.
Cold cocked.
Damn, is he
Boom.
drinking again? He was clean for
I don't know,
for a
but
couple
he
years.
hit his head. He was out for a good long time.
Damn, I used to hear. I mean, I hear a bunch of stories about Andy Dick from a bunch of podcasts, like people who know him, where they talk about him. About
He's
like,
a wild man. You expect to get your nuts grabbed, man.
he's
when
got
you're
like
around him.
kids and stuff. Like, come on, bro, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought he did get his shit together.
he did, but he has these ups and downs, bro. I hear him talk some on Skull Candy with him and Dimno Stamatopoulos, and he just goes through these ups and downs. Like he's like what an alcoholic is at its like worst. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like he's a crazy dude. You know.
You see, the researchers have discovered a lost continent.
Allegedly, where is it? Under ice or some shit? Where was
No.
it?
It's right
Hit me
here.
with it. Hit us with some knowledge, Sam.
It's on the Neotethys Ocean next to Iberia, Eurasia, all that area.
Let me see.
So this is Africa right here.
Yeah.
This is the Middle East.
Yeah.
It's all under that water right there.
Oh yeah, that's what they're saying.
Hmm
Huh. Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna respect a bunch of punks who say.
Well, they
Pluto
were
isn't a
wondering why there
planet.
was this opening here, and they said there was, you know how you could tell like South America and Africa were like connected.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You can like kind of judge everything. There was like a
But then they did that.
disparity.
They put the puzzle together.
So
and
they were like, but it fell downwards. That
Yeah.
fell downwards. These fell outwards. So that fell downwards.
what are they gonna call it?
I guess the Greater Adria. I don't know.
Whoa, that's sick. They're gonna find all types of fossils and shit on that bitch, man. All types of like human settlements and
Yeah.
Atlantis. That's cool, bro. That's cool.
Yeah.
Good job. Nice article. Way to promote something healthy and beautiful. A college student died in his dorm room recently, but it took almost 2 months for anyone to notice.
They're like, he's just studying really hard.
Scary, yeah. They're like final season, like
It
that.
smells. He's like, damn, they didn't do laundry in there.
Midterms. Don't worry, don't bother him. He never comes out.
That's crazy.
He's really cool.
He had
He's a
no
cool
friends.
roommate. No, that means no one showed up to check on this dude
No,
for
and
2
fucking,
months.
where's his parents?
His parents don't even exist.
2 months.
2 months they didn't find this dude for
Did you see
2
the fucking
months,
poor
bro.
9-year-old girl that died at her own birthday party for falling off her bike? Yeah.
Did she have a helmet on?
No, it wasn't that. She hit her neck on the thing. It hit her carotid artery.
Damn.
Separated it. And she bled out. And, like,
Damn. Internally too.
Yeah.
You can't do shit on that,
done.
bro.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's horrible.
Yeah, they just bought the bike for her too.
Damn.
Yeah, you bought your daughter. You bought your daughter the thing that's gonna kill her. Imagine living with it. That's
How do
horrible.
you?
She
you,
must
you
have
can't
hit it
save
just,
that. You have
she
to.
must have just hit it right
Like-
and just it snapped it. No, it
and then
wasn't.
No. I'm just saying, like, in order to, what would you do in that moment to try and save her? The only way to do that is you would military it the way they tell you to do it in a gunshot wound thing and reach in there and pinch the
Yeah, but that's
arteries.
going straight to your brain, so I think that's different.
Oh no, it's done.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find a greener side to it.
Yeah, no. Unless you're Wolverine. So do you see this whole Juul thing? They're going after Juul smokers. And I mean, look,
Hey, don't smoke jewels.
and this kind of ties in the NRA, or not the NRA. I forget what company in the NRA or gun maker stopped making ARs.
Do you remember? Oh yeah,
Yeah, so they stopped making ARs at least for a while. Is what
the
they said.
Walmart aren't selling gun ammo anymore.
Well, no, yeah. So I just think it's funny how
you want them to take our guns.
Juul. I mean, I really want them to take Juuls away. Juul kills what? 6 people, 8 people.
It killed a bunch of people.
Cigarettes kill how many people?
A whole shit ton.
Yeah, alcohol kills how many people?
Yeah.
Weed kills how many people?
None.
Okay,
Except they did say at one point there was one random lady who OD'd on smoking fatty blunts.
man, I'd like to smoke some of that weed.
Yeah, dude. I'm like dying after smoking fat blunts. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm cool. But anyways.
And yeah, so
Oh.
I just think it's crazy that they
that they can make.
guns kill that many people. Blah blah blah. I mean, okay, people kill people. I get it, but you know what I mean.
That was a good Trump.
People. I can't even do it now.
People kill
People kill people.
Yeah, there it is.
Big. It's huge.
It's huge.
Huge.
Huge. You gotta. You do
gotta-
the lips.
you gotta
That's how you do.
huge.
it. Huge.
You're
You're fired.
advertising for kids 'cause it's bad.
UK court rules transgender man who gave birth must register as child's mother. Hey, bruh. Hey, bruh.
He walks in. He's like, "But I'm Pastafarian."
Hey, you got to name me this child's
Did you see the
pasta
guy-
father.
Did you see the guy who wore a colander on his head?
You just missed that pasta father. You gotta make my kid.
Got it.
I'm not the mother. I'm the pasta father. And no sound bit. You're the.
I'm right now.
I know. Yeah, I
no-
did see the dude put the cauldron on his head, but that was a legal battle. Homeboy went through like 6 to 8 months of like sending letters in and being like, "This is my religion. Like this is part of my religion."
Yeah.
It's great though. I love it. 22-year-old charged in seizure of 77,000 THC loaded vape cartridges from Coon Rapids home.
Is that bad? I mean, was it illegal to have them?
Well.
Let me tell you.
Well, there are a lot of places in the world where you can smoke mad weed.
What?
But out here in sunny California. But this young lady lived in Coon Rapids. That's in Michigan. They don't let you smoke green, but they'll let you drink shitty water. Hey, little girl, come back home to me.
I found all these old songs.
That's awesome. I love it. That was really good. I was going to tell you, too, like, let's throw some more funk and some weird music in there. Let's see. What did this poor young lady... This poor young lady... let's see.
Ingrid Bregman passed on to beauty.
Lawson pointed out that Anatoly was on probation for felony. Oh, shit. She was already on probation for felony drug conviction and had a pending felony case involving him and a state trooper. God, see, why would you play all of these crazy... It keeps saying Coon Rapids, but I have no idea where the fuck that is. Is that Asia? China? What?
I saw this one... Coon Rapids, that sounds...
Coon Rapids, China.
That sounds in the South. I saw this one lady, this dude filmed her picking up her dog by the neck and kicking her and yelling at her on the side of the road. The person was like, "Hey, what are you doing? Take it easy." The lady was like, "What, you want it? You want to buy this dog? You want the dog?" And he's like, "No, I mean, fuck, man." Anyway, calls 911, sends the image over or whatever. And they come and arrest her ass.
Yeah?
And took the dog away, yeah.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
don't...
there's a mugshot of her fucking mean-ass face. I was like, man, what is wrong with people?
God damn. That's horrible, man.
Yeah, hateful fucking cunts, man.
Yeah, some people... and hey, don't get me wrong, you know, I've raised my voice sometimes, you know, I had to pop a couple heads in my day, you know, on a dog or an animal, but...
I love my dog. I've smacked her. I've thrown a shoe at her.
Hey, as a guy who's...
She went through 5 pairs of shoes in like a month.
Yeah.
So I had to lay the law down at one point, and she never touched a shoe again. So...
Damn those people, you know what I'm saying? I saw that there was there was some lady who was selling drugs to the kids at her school.
Hell yeah. At the kid, like she worked
but they
at
were
school?
like 12 or
they were at her school? Hey, man, get them young.
No, that's fucked.
That's what McDonald's does. Hey, I'm taking a book page out of McDonald's manual.
Yeah, and just pumping these kids up early, bro, with little toys and shit like that.
Yeah, just be like, here, you want some Adderall? Just make it real legal.
Nah, homie. I'm glad that the French police are still searching Jeffrey Epstein's apartment. They're still out there trying to find more dirt on my guy. They're trying to follow these trails, bro.
Remember that dude that I told you about last week? What was it? The dude from Mighty Ducks?
Yes, that was dope. I still need to clip that up. Yeah. Last week's episode was good, bro. I listened to that Mamma Jam all the way through, and every subject we were talking about, like this episode, we were on it. We did deep dish. We walked into the porn thing. We were talking about porn.
It's always a great time when
you talk about porn.
It's always a great time.
Oh man, little hometown news from Arizona. It looks like U of A students, 2 white men, were accused of beating a black student in racist attack.
Was it racist or was it an actual fight? Because there's a difference.
Well, either that or those dudes were actually 2 white guys dressed up, or one white guy dressed up as a black guy leaving a Halloween party, and they didn't know.
Were they wearing MAGA hats?
Was it Justin Trudeau? Did you guys accidentally beat up? Did you accidentally beat up Justin?
Fight again?
Yeah, Jesse. I still haven't seen that Chappelle special yet.
Watch it.
Where he tears
it's not I don't think it's the funniest. It's Dave Chappelle.
I feel like he's talking now.
Yeah, he's
like he's orating now.
He's preaching. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of sick.
Yeah, it's cool. I think once you get to a level, everyone does that. George Carlin did it.
Yeah,
everyone does.
I think he's at that level. He even talks about it. Yeah. You know, he's like, I don't even try anymore.
He's not making jokes in a punchline, He's just talking.
He's just telling stories.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Do you see they're trying to impeach old Presidente Trump?
They're trying, bro, with the whole.
No, they started the proceedings, I guess.
Yeah, they got some secret call or something that says it's gonna bring them down. You guys are not gonna believe it. The mumps are coming back, homie. Reported at the College of Charleston. Looks like it's making its rounds over there on the campus. The mumps, homie.
Oh, because of all these people that didn't get vaccinated?
I guess huge. What are the mumps? I don't even know what the mumps are.
Mumps.
They're the inflammation of the nodes, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah.
Underneath the thing. They get filled up with oatmeal or whatever. Yeah.
That's how oatmeal's made.
Oatmeal, bruh. Oh, man. I'm still kind of laughing about that dude having to list himself as a woman. I mean, like, come on, dude. You gave birth. Like, let's not play around anymore. All right, and then let's... you get one more, I'll get one more, and then we'll finish it off for current news.
I
got one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go
Ready
it.
for this?
Yeah.
Ex-lover of cop who shot neighbors.
Oh, that, yes. They're
Yeah?
lovers? They were lovers.
Acknowledges
no,
racy...
her partner was a lover.
The what?
The cop who shot her neighbor, the black dude? Is that the one you're talking about?
No, what is that one?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, do that one. No, that sounds way better than this one. This one just says ex-lover of a cop who shot neighbor acknowledges racy text but denies planned rendezvous.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
What happened?
So this lady, she's a cop. She goes home. She's still in uniform. She's off duty.
No, fool, but I know what you're talking about.
And
She
then
showed
knocks.
up into the wrong apartment and shot homeboy.
Yeah.
That's mad old.
Okay.
But what's going on with it? This is a different one. This is the same fucking
It's the
one.
same lady?
Yes! Okay, tell me what it is then.
Okay, yeah, that's what
Tell me
I
what it is.
So she texts her fucking partner who they were lovers. Do you understand this?
I'm getting there.
Okay. She texts, I fucked up, da-da-da-da. But they had racy texts about rendezvous, and I guess she was, like, not paying attention because she was texting and doing her shit walking up to the door, from what I've gathered, and not paying attention, and they were sending each other racy texts. And stuff.
Oh, so they were, like, having sexting.
Yeah.
And she wasn't paying attention.
And then she
and the
fucking
dude
thought
left
someone
his
was
door
there,
unlocked.
And she thought someone was there, and then she shot the dude, and then she texted him. But they're not, obviously, I guess, lovers anymore. That's what I've gathered from when I read it on the shitter this morning.
No, that seems to be adequate.
So that's the same lady who walked in on the wrong. Yeah.
The day she shot both of them, Gene. Damn. That's fucked up. She's saying that she was distracted. Yeah, wow. You're right. Good job, bro.
Weird. It's weird. Like, that's a weird excuse. I was sexting with my partner.
The idea that you're so out of it that you're not. I've never
look, a long day of work and you're in the middle of texting. I understand walking up to the wrong door because I've walked out of the wrong floor.
On the apartments.
In the apartments, yes.
I've done the same thing. That was what I was going to say.
And I've been like, whoa.
I've walked into apartments by accident and been like, oh, fuck, and closed it real quick because it wasn't locked. I've done the same thing with cars before. Like cars that look like my car, if it's parked right beside me, I'll go to that.
Here's a funny story. You know those cars with the little keypad next to the handle? I went to Costco with my friend and their family. This was like 8th grade, 7th grade. I went to Costco with them.
There's a Costco around then?
Yeah, but I'm not that.
I don't know. I thought Costco. I don't know.
Yeah, Costco's been around for a while. So this is Arizona. We go in. We get cart, 2 cartfuls of shit. We go back to the car. We open the car up. We put everything in. We sit down and we realize, why is there a tape player? It was a CD player. So we get out of the car. This is not the car. This is not our car. It's the exact same model, color, everything.
But it just has a CD player.
No.
Or it has a tape deck.
And it has the same code.
To get in. What are the odds?
Keys. And then we look over and someone's doing the same thing at that car. And we're like, oh. It was crazy, man, to realize that the codes are the same.
Yeah, that's weird. The odds.
Yeah.
The odds of that happening. That's like walking into a gym locker room.
We filled that whole car up and we're sitting in it going like, something's different.
Well, I can't put my Dave Matthews Greatest Hits in there.
Huh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there is something to say that you can walk into an apartment, but then to pull the weapon out and just start firing like
a nut.
Not even to be like...
She might have been like, Hurry, get on the ground. He's like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah, what a horrible way to go out.
Shot in your own home, yeah.
By some white lady.
Eating some fucking Cheetos, and next thing you know, you're getting shot at.
Sexting some white lady, pretending to be her corporal.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if that's what it was? Yeah. Oh, well, we have the backup one, and we're right here at the very end.
Are we at the very end?
We're close, man. We're right there at the very end.
I'm looking forward to that Breaking Bad movie.
That's all
yeah.
right.
The cynical.
Have you already seen
the?
Have you watched the trailers?
This is the guy that watches a movie. And is like,
hey, all right.
I actually haven't watched the trailer.
All right.
I haven't actually watched the trailer. This is one I haven't seen.
You're not gonna push the limits on it to watch
the trailer.
Yeah.
No, I just haven't. It just hasn't popped up at a convenient time to sit down and watch something.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've seen the trailer and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'll look at that later.
I haven't. I keep seeing things for it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna let it happen. I want to end with something different instead of a game corner.
Hold on, one more thing. Nicolas Cage to star in Pulse Films' Pig is a truffle hunter. It's about a truffle hunter who wants his pig back in Pig, which starts production on Monday.
Damn.
I think this would be fun.
My boys needs to pay off bills, man. He's still out there.
I don't know, man. This sounds like...
I love Nicolas Cage.
This is one of those weird ones where it's like, this could be really good.
I love Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Anything the man makes, I am always down. Like, for the most part, he had some of those tough things.
Yeah.
But you throw on The Rock.
You bitches!
Yeah, you throw on Wicker Man, bro. You throw on The Rock. You got me settled down for at least 2 hours.
Was good too.
Huh?
8mm was weird.
That was a good one too. Man, good old Nicolas Cage. It'll be a tough day when he ascends the stars. You know what I'm saying? Con Air with that hair. Yeah, Face Off. They're remaking Face Off.
Yeah,
they're trying to remake it. Oh man. All right. Let's end. Oh, let's get into that. Yep. So downloads are coming in pretty solid. Pretty well. I do just want to thank the Tree Network, as always, for helping us out and sponsoring us on our end. They're building us a beautiful table.
Yeah, how's that going, by the way?
It's going well, as far as I know.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I'm just saying it is a beautiful table, and I'm sure it is going to be beautiful when it gets over here on our end.
Break that phone.
Yeah. Oh, but speaking of the phone, I'm glad I have this screen protector, man, because look at how many times I've dropped it.
Damn.
Yeah, screen protector changes everything. Yeah. You've been saying that since phone 1.
Yeah. But to see that screen, I'm like, whoa, yeah.
Yeah, dropped it.
This screen has cracks, but this is more from, I think, a bend crack.
From in your bag?
Yeah, I believe so. There's a couple of corners where I hit it. See right here.
Yeah, and that thing's seeing work, man.
Yeah, I work on it every day.
That thing is seeing work. Make sure that you guys go and check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, CastBox. You can check us out on YouTube, on Binge, on this. Make sure that you check out our other shows as well. Happy News with Perry Kurtz, What's Hood with FC, and what's yours? Sam of All Trades. I forgot about that.
Oh, and my Instagram at Sam_tattoo_13.
And then one thing that you want to highlight, like that you're excited for that's coming up.
My days off working and being able to put the work that I want to into the scripts.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Instead of just finding an hour here, 2 hours there.
Which is crazy because you were sitting around a lot. But I mean, I guess when you gotta watch the shop and shit, there's
the thing about sometimes I could get a good one in. Like this last week, I have been.
Yeah,
it's been a little slow, but sometimes like it takes about 20. It's like running or working out. It takes about 20 minutes to get into it.
Warm up.
And then once after that 20 minutes, you got a good hour and a half in you of like pure writing. To get to that 20 minutes, I can't have a phone call.
Yeah.
I can't have people come in and ask me questions.
Yeah.
Then I got to sit down and reread the last page. And okay.
It's like blue balls for the brain.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I got blue brain.
Yeah.
That's a weird one to say. Blue brain.
Blue brain. That makes sense. And then you guys can find us on This, That, and the Other podcast on Instagram. And you can find me on Instagram at Golden Eye Fools Production. That's Golden Eye Fools Productions, my friends. And my thing that I'm looking forward to on my end today is the new...
Vai conhecer agora. É o bonde do ruchadão, tá ligado? Respeita, tá?
Whatever that is, my friend. No, I'm actually very excited for that American Horror Story that's coming out.
The 80s one, the slasher one?
I'm excited for it because...
Do I have to watch all the other ones too?
I don't think so. I think they're standalones. They just use the same actors.
Good, because...
Each one's a different bit.
Sometimes I want to watch something, I'm like, I don't...
Because I stopped before the Witches, after the Witches thing, because that shit was real charmed for me, homie, and I wasn't feeling that.
You don't like females?
I like Charlie's Angels.
Okay, so it's just the context of witches and Wiccan stuff. And
I don't
In the sexual, witches. And witches.
I don't know.
You like wizards better than witches.
It's like the same way when a woman can't watch an action movie or something. It's like, it's just explosions, and it's just like you're just kind of like, but I mean,
there's
like,
a lot of perfume in the scene.
But I would rather watch that than I would watch like 27 Dresses or something. Even though I can watch a nice romantic movie, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some okay romantic movies where you're kind of like, I feel you, dog. It's usually with action. I'm not gonna go watch The Notebook.
You're like True Lies.
True Lies. Hey, Jamie
story.
Lee Curtis, in her prime. And then that's about it. That's it. I don't have any other notes. I had the two of them that I busted out at the beginning. Other than that, remember to love each other, stay safe, and dream the dream of 1,000 dreams.
Geronimo!
Boom, 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 boom. Is this more free music? Yeah, see, now we're diversifying.